Angel Reese was older, I would have gotten on her about what she just said. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be?
The WNBA is losing its mind over Angel Reese's latest stunt, as she boldly claims she'll take down Caitlin Clark, a true legend whose dominance and influence are untouchable. Instead of building respect through performance, Reese has been wrapped up in sideline drama, faking injuries, and whining about salaries, making her look more like a sideshow than a serious threat.
Angel Reese is a wonderful player, but she does not compare to what and who Caitlin Clark is when she's on the basketball floor. Plain and simple.
It's laughable that Angel Reese actually believes she has what it takes to surpass Caitlin Clark, a player rewriting history every season while Reese perfects nothing but making a mockery of herself. If there's an award for being pathetic, she's already leading the race. Before she talks about taking over the WNBA, she should take a hard look at her crumbling reputation, because switching coaches won't make her a star, only a serious attitude adjustment will.
And look, Angel Reese, there's nothing that she does where you go, did you see her?
Angel Reese apparently thinks training with David Alexander, LeBron James's trainer, is going to magically turn her into the next superstar of women's basketball. But let's be real, no amount of perfecting movement patterns is going to put her anywhere near Caitlin Clark, who's busy rewriting the game with unmatched shooting and playmaking. While Reese is chasing shortcuts and hype, Clark is stacking history-making performances and solidifying herself as the face of the league. Reese might have had her moment at LSU, but thinking she's in Clark's league is like claiming you're dropping a hit album after 5 minutes of singing in the shower. It's delusional, not competitive. Clark is redefining basketball, while Reese is still trying to prove she belongs in the pros.
For me and Camille, this is the most we've ever lost in our life. I only lost 7 games in my last 2 years at LSU. So, it's been hard for me. But adjusting and just kind of have that mindset of, just moving on has been something I try to give myself a little bit of grace.
Let's rewind to the 2023 NCAA Championship. The game everyone remembers, not for Angel Reese's performance, but for her desperate attempt to steal Caitlin Clark's spotlight with that childish "you can't see me" taunt. While Reese was busy turning the court into a WWE skit, Clark was still the best player out there, effortlessly outscoring everyone, including Reese herself. Reese's big moment? A 5-second stunt that was more about attention than achievement, while Clark was busy cementing her place in history. You really can't make this stuff up.
There is no one like Caitlin Clark in the history of the WNBA.
And speaking of stats, let's talk about Angel Reese's WNBA debut, because honestly, there's not much to brag about. Caitlin Clark stormed into the league averaging 19.2 points per game and dishing out 8.4 assists like she'd been running the show for years, easily leading all rookies. Meanwhile, Reese managed 13.6 points, nearly 6 fewer than Clark, while still struggling to develop a reliable shot. And when it came time for Rookie of the Year, Clark snatched the award without breaking a sweat, while Reese was left with the finalist label, which felt more like a participation ribbon. Clark didn't just arrive, she dominated. Reese, on the other hand, is still playing catch-up.
But they still ask you about Rookie of the Year. Yeah. What is your stance on that?
So my whole thing was when I got drafted, number 7. So I'm cool. The pressure is not even on me because I'm drafted 7, so the pressure shouldn't be up there. So I'm all right, cool, I can just hoop. So I don't know when it started to just break out where I was just in Rookie of the Year conversations. I'm all right, cool.
It's because you started killing it.
Well, yeah.
And they're Angel Reese's off-court life has turned into more of a circus than her actual game. She's bragging about a signature Reebok shoe deal. Groundbreaking, right? A shoe for a player who hasn't even proven she can consistently perform at the highest level. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is busy changing the entire game with her play, not her Instagram feed. Reese keeps flaunting her lifestyle online, but likes don't win games, and whining about her $73,439 WNBA salary isn't exactly a power move either. Maybe instead of complaining about expenses, she should focus on improving her shot. Now she's banking on the unrivaled league, pulling in $250,000 for an 8-week season, but she's walking into a lion's den of world-class talent. Exposure is one thing, but exposure can also mean getting exposed, and Reese hasn't shown she's ready for that level. If she doesn't elevate her game fast, this league won't be her breakout. It'll be her reality check, showing just how far behind she really is from Caitlin Clark. And the truth, Angel Reese can talk all day about surpassing Caitlin Clark, but talk is cheap, and it won't get her anywhere in professional basketball. If you want to challenge the best, you need the talent, consistency, and results to back it up, and right now Reese's mouth is doing more work than her game. Clark has already proven she's the real deal, while Reese is still stuck in the someday I'll get there phase. Training with top coaches might look impressive on Instagram, but you can't buy your way into greatness, and you definitely can't shortcut your way to dethroning a legend. Every time Clark steps on the court, she makes history. Every time Reese talks, she makes excuses. This unrivaled league might give Reese exposure, but it could also expose just how wide the gap is between her and Clark. Unless Reese stops acting like she's already arrived and actually levels up her game, she won't be remembered as Clark's rival, just a footnote in Clark's journey.